Alright, here we go. We're back at it. Doing some Radiant Dawn drafting. Dolphin has decided now that it's gonna turn off my graphics backend settings every time I close the application. And that leads to, apparently, whenever I try to record it with OBS a new time, a fucking screen just goes black. It's not receiving anything. It still like knows that it's there because instead of showing my display, it's just showing a black screen. So you know, gotta basically restart my computer every time I want to start recording, which is sick. I'll figure out maybe a better way to handle that in the near future. But before that, let's get into the two longest chapters in part 2. Let's see what we can do here. These are going to be rough because I only have access to Joffrey and Makalov here. I don't have Dev down either, do I? No, I don't. I mean, I'll recruit him just so I can get his Killer Lance, right? Silver Axe I have no use for here, but... Right. Sorry, Danved. Different person, obviously. Why does he have 19 Javelin uses? Oh, because Marcia. That's why. There are no swords in the convoy. I will buy Makalov a sword. I don't know how much use I'll get out of it, but yeah, I know there's a killing edge. And I'm gonna get him a vulnerary too, because we're kind of who's relying on a fucking herb there. And this is a long chapter. This is a with just Joffrey. Like I know the speedrun you actually just do Kieran and Joffrey. So it's not like you wouldn't think, but alright, Kieran's just gonna stand back. And we're gonna send Joffrey up to do his thing. I'm actually just gonna use the Brave Lance here. So there's not a whole lot of 2 range at this part of the map. Once you get a little further up, there's a bit more 2 range. I'm actually just gonna sit Makalov here because, like, he kind of sucks. I don't know how much he's actually gonna be able to do. Basically, I'm gonna try to feed him some kills because I want a competent sidekick for Joffrey in the Crimean Royal Knights chapter in part 3. Because I feel like doing that chapter with just him might be difficult. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm insane and it's actually easiest to just solo the chapter with him. We'll see. We will find out either way. Right now he's popping off here. I could have just pumped bonus experience into him and promoted him. I mean, who the hell else am I going to use in part 2? Alencia's Gambit, I'm literally just going to turtle up, tell everybody not to move. You know, Nephany is free in that chapter, and aside from her, I guess I'll just meet shield with Braum and Mordecai. Is it racist if I get those two mixed up? Maybe. And we're gonna have Makalov kill this gentleman. He gets no experience for it, so probably not even worth doing. Oh! Don't like that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, maybe we can actually make this chapter go by quickly. I don't really know. So I know it gets a little tough up here because there's a guy with a Horse Slayer who can cause some problems. There's like a 5% chance of death for Joffrey in the speedrun strat. I don't know what that translates to in terms of what I'm doing. Probably higher, because I don't know what I'm doing. But, yeah, Horse Slayer guy is right here. So I'm going to stick Joffrey here, equip Javelin and Short Spear, and use a Concoction. And I'm going to end the turn. So we kill that guy. We have the 2 bowgun boys. Killing the warriors is actually kind of important because those guys can... They're steel poleaxe boys, so they can do some damage. This guy's going to do like 2 damage. Look at that. The biggest brain you've ever seen, man. But yeah, here, I don't care what happens down here. Honestly, it would be easier if the allies just didn't counterattack, but... Oh, shit. Am I gonna have to restart? Thank God. Oh. Wow. I did not realize the steel poleaxes would do that much damage. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hopefully he doesn't take as much damage next turn. I mean, fuck, dude, that... Like, I know the Steel Poleaxe Warriors were a problem, but I didn't realize they were gonna fuck me up like that. I don't need a vulnerary. I have 4 concoction uses left. I can only use 1 per turn anyways. Okay, the 2 damage I'm not super concerned with. Although, it's 4 damage. Oh, because it lands right on top of him, yeah. Still does 6 to this Myrmidon. Oh, wow, wait. I'm in probably death range from... If I get hit by both warriors, rather, and the knight. Oh, but I didn't get hit by both warriors, so we're good. They probably do have pretty low hit, even with weapon triangle advantage. Speed, well, even lower hit. That's what I like. I don't really care about the stats on Joffrey. He is free. I made him free for the entire game, just because, basically, you need him to be free in every chapter that he appears in prior to part 4. I'm gonna go here and heal because I want to kill the Horse Slayer guy, because he's gonna be a problem for me if I don't. These guys I don't really care about. The mage could be an issue at some point, but I mean, only so great an issue. So yeah, don't really care about this, as I've said. Kill the priests. Very nice. It's okay. I'm from Boston. I'm not fond of priests for, well, reasons you'll be aware of. Oh, really? That's fucking garbage, man. Well, I guess I'm going here. Does 11 damage down the ledge? Okay, I guess I'm not going there. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? One of these guys has a longbow. These guys both have longbows. In other words, their attack range is a whole deal. I know that that's like a waste of a concoction, but also I don't know how much damage he can take from the Horse Slayer guy. I have another 2 concoction uses. I'm worried about these steel fucking longbow guys too, because that's down terrain. That's gonna hurt, man. Ow, that also hurt. Okay, yeah, you do you. Come on. Run around town. They gonna feel this way. Come on. Thank God. You cocksucker. Come on. Out of steel longbow range. That spot should be out of steel longbow range. I forgot to equip my javelin. Whatever, Brave Lance will do it to these gents. Short spear halberdier is gonna be annoying. Can I survive another turn if I break the door on player phase? I can survive 20 damage, so I'll take 6 from the stone throwers plus some amount from each of these calves. Fuck, man. Are you serious? Ugh. Do I have to wait out another enemy phase? Because I was such a little bitch about that. Yeah, I should have been more aggressive about the Horse Slayer guy. Just take the risk and restart if I need to, rather than going to all of this trouble here. I just want to get these guys taken care of. Really? Well, there's an extra turn added on because I keep being passive. Ugh. Man. I think it's more than anything, it is just that this game is harder to go fast in consistently than Path of Radiance. Like, there are so many things that can get in your way. Maybe I'm just bad, but it feels like... Well, it's definitely a harder game than Path of Radiance, but it also feels like specifically Path of Radiance, there aren't things that just get in your way when you're trying to zoom. Alright, fuck you, dude. At least we got the speed wing. Except that I cannot trade that to anyone who I'll have access to before part 4. Well, I guess I can throw it on Marsha or Kieran or someone in the end of part 3, or in the one chapter where these guys all appear in part 3, rather. I don't know who I'm going to want to use the speed wing on, though. I had to stand there so that the soldiers wouldn't block me off from getting back towards the boss. I didn't want to stand directly in front of the boss because I would take probably 22 damage from the longbows, plus however much the boss did, which would potentially be death. And I broke this fucking... God damn it. At least I got strength. Alright, and then we just wait out one more enemy phase and we're done. And that wasn't as bad as I really expected it to be, frankly. Doesn't matter where I stand, so I'm going to stand where I don't have risk of dying to 2 steel longbows. Yeah, I'll only take a little damage here. So, yeah, this chapter wasn't too bad. Let me see, how long have we been recording for? 14 minutes? Longer than I'd like for any given chapter, but no restarts, none of that nonsense, so not the end of the world. Should probably cycle saves in this. I've got an open slot right under this one, huh? Alright, well, this chapter's going to take a while. I'm just going to spoil that one straight up, because I do not have Haar. I mean, I do, but I can't use him. You know what, actually? It might be worth taking a 5-minute penalty to use Haar in this chat. I should actually make that illegal. Like, as much as I want to just take a 5-minute penalty to use Haar in this chapter, that seems so fucking cheap because he obviously saves you more than 5 minutes. So I'm gonna actually straight up say that you cannot use Haar. Like, you just forfeit the run if you use Haar in this chapter. So yeah, Nephine it is. She just needs more javelins, honestly. Other than that, I will use Haar and Braum to meet shields. But other than that, actually maybe I can't use Haar and Braum to meet shield then, since yeah, I cannot. Well, Alencia's free. Is it worth just dumping a bunch of bonus experience into Alencia? I want to dump a few levels, because she's going to need some help in this chapter. Hey man, she's getting strength and speed. That's what I like. Strength and speed. I'm gonna leave it at 5 levels, and I'm gonna dump the rest into Nephine. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. She gets speed. Could you get strength and defense, maybe? Yeah, well, that's defense. And still speed, which is obviously excellent. Speed and defense, hell yeah. Strength and speed. Not complaining about that. Okay, your speed's capped. I'll save again. Because I actually don't know how doable this is going to be with only 2 units. Marsha, that's not great. Yeah, so you know, it just, because usually the rule is that you take a 5-minute penalty for using a banned unit. I think that's cheap. I think, you know, you obviously save more than 5 minutes by using Haar here. Like, so significantly more that really that's a big part of the draw of drafting him. So I don't know, it just feels scummy to just use him anyways. I don't know. Haar's, he's really good, man. He's a really good unit. Problem with setting the allies on halt is we don't get healing from them, which is annoying, but we do save time. There's no denying that we save time. Yeah, the problem, I'm scared with Alencia because she can just get one shot by a bowgun. How many turns is this? 10 turn defend? Oh yeah, she can just get one shot by a bowgun, just like that. See? Didn't realize he had that much movement. I don't know. Maybe I don't think. I mean, is this fun to watch? Do you want to just watch? Maybe I don't think that we should ban Haar for this chapter. You know what? I think it's worth it to do this. Why? Because I think the payoff is such that he's really gonna sort of not be great, right? Because you're dumping so much bonus experience into him to do this. So I guess you take the 5-minute penalty and you sacrifice this much bonus experience on a unit that you can never use again without taking another 5-minute penalty. So he's capped a bunch of stats. Probably should give him some healing items too, huh? I don't know that actually is going to matter. Alright, so here we go. Haar strat. Oh yeah, and maybe we can use Leanne, can't we? So these guys are not allowed. But I will take the 5-minute penalty for using Haar, which I will set up after the end of this chapter. It's going to take me an extra turn by accident because Leanne. But I don't think that's going to be a huge deal. Excuse me, computer. Oh, my second monitor just went to sleep for some reason, so that's cool. Oh, and I forgot to halt the enemy or the ally units. God damn it. Whatever. We'll do that next turn too. Haar not being promoted could be an issue here. I'm used to having enough bonus experience to promote him. So, well, we'll see. I don't think it'll be too serious. That Thunder Mage does concern me a little bit, though. I'll have to deal with him. Alright, let's go. How much damage do you do just on your own to him? Not a whole lot. He's only got 36 hit, though. And Alencia has a physics staff, so... Oh, and he cancelled twice anyways, so who cares? Making sure there's no longbow that can yeet Leanne from existence. There's one more Thunder Mage to worry about. Haar has kept defense. We'll be fine. Here, let me actually take this 5-minute penalty here. It was really a 4 minutes and almost 60 seconds because I had to pause for a second to make that change, but whatever. Please don't get hit. Oh, wow. Wow, if Haar dies, I'm going to be kind of tilted. Especially because I already took a 5 fucking minute penalty for him. Just need Alencia to heal him. 2 damage from that guy is not what I like. Get speed, please. Thank you. Dodge. Dodge, thank you. Wow, he's popping off here at least. Dodge, nice. I think one of those generals will be able to reach him. Both of those generals will be able to reach him. Don't love that. Javelin broke. Okay, thank God. Haar survives, and the Thunder Mage is dead, so he doesn't take nearly as much damage in the future. Damage. Okay, so I think the obvious course of action is killing this this bishop, and then positioning ourselves next to Ludwig. Dude, Haar's such a beast. Too bad we had to waste like so much bonus experience to get him to. I think that's the payoff, really. Is you have to waste so much bonus experience. It does feel cheap, though, because I'm still obviously, even though I'm adding 5 minutes to the timer, I'm obviously saving probably at least 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe I should make the penalty higher. Let me know what you think, actually, because I really don't know. Obviously, there's still the advantage to drafting Haar that you don't take a 5 minute penalty and don't sink a ton of bonus experience into a unit that you're not going to use again. But it feels like it still feels cheap. It also feels like it would just kind of suck to watch, because it's like, well, this guy didn't draft Haar. Why is he using Haar? Like, I want to see other strats. Problem is, this chapter kind of sucks to watch anyways, because there are no other strats. The other strats are just put units at choke points and press end turn a bunch and heal as needed. Alright, so we kill Ludwig on player phase, and the stupid bishop already moved, so yeah. This unit's really just too good. But yeah, that's the extent of things. Kill him with the final use of this hand axe, hell yeah. It's probably bad to do because we just waste the extra time seeing that the hand axe broke, but whatever. Alright, Ludwig yields, then we get a big cutscene where Ike comes and saves Lucia, but it takes a minute or two, so we're not going to watch it. It's all over YouTube, you can watch it on your own time if you want. Here we go. Part 3. So I have decided that 3-1 is the chapter where all of the Grell mercenaries are free, because that chapter is maybe impossible otherwise, but outside of that, I should probably keep those on her for the purpose of that next chapter. I will trade one of Gautrey's lances over to Oscar, though. Do I have any other Grell mercenaries drafted? It's just Ike and Oscar, right? Yeah, just Ike and Oscar. And Rolf. Nice. Hell yeah, bro. You know I'm pumped to use Rolf. Well, Ike and Oscar both have some decent transfers. Ike gets a speed and skill transfer, Oscar, and a defense transfer. Yeah, so he's cap skill, all that good shit. Oscar gets, I think, a speed and defense transfer as well, maybe a strength transfer. I don't remember if Oscar got strength in that last playthrough, but yeah. It's alright. So I'm going to use Rolf to scout, and then use Oscar to, oh shit. Maybe using Rolf to scout wasn't the best idea I've ever had, and the Swordmaster's too fast. Fuck, man. And everyone else is just gonna stand back here and not do anything. And yeah, this chapter's just kind of gonna be long because, you know, a lot of dudes. But I'm also kind of interested that Ike with a speed transfer didn't double that Swordmaster. That's something. Scrimmir's gonna come in and do work, but really I'd prefer if he just didn't. Because, you know, it's gonna be a minute here. Just watching the... Oh, but yeah, can you imagine doing this without... Because your first playthrough of the game, you have to beat the game to unlock the ability to turn animations all the way off. You only turn them to map only in your first playthrough. So can you fucking imagine, like... You know how slow the Tiger's attack animations are? God, dude. Yeah, trying to do a race with that, well, that's... I mean, you saw the 13-hour time on my last run. That's what that was. At least an hour of that was watching Tiger animations. Making it though. Nice. Alright. Probably just gonna have Rolf move back a bit. God damn. Bruh. And you know this motherfucker's gonna attack Rolf too, because he can't counter Ike and Oscar. Kind of a problem for him. So what I'm gonna have to do is run Oscar back and have him chip for Rolf, or I guess have Rolf chip for Oscar is probably a wiser way to do it. I don't know why I even ran Rolf up in the first place. It's not like I'm actually gonna use him this run. I have used Rolf before. I've gotten him to marksman and actually brought him to endgame on easy mode just for shits. Still not very good. I mean, he does work because it's easy mode and anyone can be good with enough training, but still doesn't get one range until you give him the double bow. Or crossbow, but crossbows kind of suck, so... Alright, so we're gonna have Oscar come back and kill this dude. I'm tempted to do the support with Ike and Oscar, because I have both of them and it's double Earth Affinity, but it does take extra time, so I don't know if I actually want to. You know, it's like you're adding an extra half second to each round of combat they see. It seems like it could add up after a while. We'll see though. If they're struggling with combat, I'll do it. If they're not, which I don't really anticipate them struggling with combat, so if they're not, I probably won't do it. That is the one thing. Radiant Dawn is my favorite game in the series. The support system is the one thing that I think it is really a step down in. That and, you know, part 4 being kind of, well, I don't know, I can't really say that because it's like Radiant Dawn's like one of the only good Fire Emblem games that has one of the only Fire Emblem games that has a good story at any point. It's just kind of disappointing that part 4 kind of ruins that. Whatever. Okay, yeah, cats are doing their thing. Oscar's coming up here. Okay, yeah. Probably gonna break Haar in the next chapter, but whatever. Is there any story behind the Haar at all, or is it just sort of that's there? Like, is there a reason that they just figure Ike would be too powerful if they gave him a Regal Sword to start this game? There are a lot of armors in this chapter, so I can sort of see that, but I don't know. That's hard. I mean, it's got the crit. It's not a bad weapon at all, but Regal Sword's probably better. Regal Sword is Punage Incarnate after all. Be better if it had 1-2 range, though. Not gonna lie. Let's see. So we bring Ike and Oscar up. I mean, there's not much to discuss in this chapter because it's not really hard. Ike and Oscar are both plenty powerful as far as just making it through here goes. Though obviously it is a bit slower going than you might otherwise expect. And that mage is going to attack Ike, because I think Oscar has a... No, Oscar might have Steel Lance equipped, so maybe the mage attacks him. I don't know, we'll see. I was thinking about using Rolf and bringing him up to one of the ballistas to try to kill a mage, but what's that going to do? Just waste some more time. Ugh. Lots of reverting. Scrimir's being a god over there. Ooh, Ranulf just reverted. That could be a problem. I mean, he's on a bush, so I'm not that worried, but that is kind of... I mean, do we lose if he dies? Whatever. Oscar levels up. Give me something good, boy. Ooh, that is something good. Hell yeah. Ike's a great target for bonus experience, obviously, because he has max skill already. Is there anyone else I even really care about throwing bonus experience at in Part 3? No. Here's the question. Does your Grail Mercenaries bonus experience carry over to the Dawn Brigade when you go back to them? If it does, I would like to not use bonus experience on the Grail Mercenaries at all. If it does not, I would obviously like to use my bonus experience exclusively on Ike and Oscar, because who the hell else would I use it on? Ileana, once she gets here? I don't think so. Oh, man. This run is kind of full of shenanigans, though, honestly. I mean, we got fucking promoted Aaron. That's no good. But, yeah, whatever. Again, like I said when I made that interesting decision, interesting maneuver, whatever, right? We have Jill in this run. Anything like that, I mean, it might turn out that the Jill pick is actually more balanced than I thought, but if it doesn't, then at least these runs will be more competitive, more interesting, and I can later figure out what to do about the Jill pick. Okay, so first run was 4 hours 49 minutes, so we're approaching the 4-hour mark on this run, which is obviously a fair bit slower than the speed run, but what do you expect? This has been an iffy run though. Like this has been not handled quite as well as it could have been. But you know, getting used to it. Alright. I would like... Yeah, I mean, ideally I can make Ike get a little closer to the boss there, but... Because now a bunch of fucking tigers are gonna stand in front of him. And do nothing. Well, ideally, maybe Skrimir can just go up and kill him. Nope, Skrimir reverts. So the tiger goes up and kills the priest. Great. Love it. That's what you love to see, man. So I'm going to have Ike kill that general. Never mind. Ranulph's going to kill the general, and I'll have Oscar stand over where the general is standing so he can huck some short spears at the boss. Or you can just stand right here. That's also acceptable. Yeah, he obviously attacks Skrimir, which is pretty cool. And Skrimir's going to attack, forcing us to wait another turn before he arrives, and then maybe one of his dumbass tigers is going to stand on the fucking arrive tile. Hell yeah. What's the purpose of this remaining movement, other than to waste my time? Skrimir arrives. No, we don't need this. We just need Skrimir to go stand on the arrive tile. Thank you. And he gives his shitty speech, and then we move along to 3-1, where we are allowed to use whoever the hell we want. Any good info? No. Alright, so this is the only chapter where we're allowed to use anybody, so let's just send it right in. I always have trouble with this chapter. Ike kill... Fuck me! God, whatever. Have Titania and Gotri go down here. This guy visits... Gets us a blue gem, and then... Oh, really? Come on, dude. Fucking Fog of War. Garbage. Shinon does it to him. Boyd does it to him at range, because he's kind of a glass cannon. But Oscar can do it to him close up, except not really, because... Alright, Oscar's going to do it to him at range as well. We'll have Rolf take this guy down. Any of these guys get doubled? This one does. That's important. How much damage does Soren take here? More than I care to allow. And I'm gonna have Leth and Lyre stay put. Boyd gets doubled, which is obviously epic. Mia is not going to die because 2 units cannot attack her here, but she's going to take damage, which we do not love. Titania does some shit. Oh, well, she dodged, thankfully, because if she'd been hit there and then killed that guy, she might have actually died. So Mia's going to run away. And heal up. I'm worried. I don't remember which units you are allowed to lose in this chapter and which cause a game over, which is why I'm being cautious. Alright, I suppose I'll do that. And you can't visit that house with Oscar, Boyd, or Rolf, I believe. Or maybe you can visit with Rolf, and she gives you something better, but you can't visit with Oscar or Boyd, because I think it's Rolf's mom in this house, or something weird like that. Hell yeah. And I'm just gonna wait, because, I mean, these other units can't really do a whole lot. I'll have Shinon go kill the dude with the longbow, actually. Hell yeah, Shinon's doing work. This warrior... Oh my god, he has a hammer. Holy shit, I did not remember that. Ike gets a level, nice. Get some good stats, please, sir. Though he's carrying over. The growth rate's transferred from Path of Radiance as well, dude. I mean, like, obviously, that is me being facetious, but also, come on, dude, get a better level up next time, you fucking piece of garbage. Okay. If Boyd gets crit, he'll actually survive. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen here. Soren is gonna not be able to do anything to this guy. And then Gotri is gonna come back and get healed. While Mist comes and is actually Mia when she kills this person. And then Titania will... She survives a hit if she misses, so that's fine. And she also doesn't miss, so let's go. Best of both worlds. Riss and Mist will heal these two. Ike's gonna do some more damage over there. Shinon is not gonna be able to kill the dude with the bow. The longbow. Oscar didn't have his javelin equipped. Terrible. Oscar! Fuck, that's annoying. At least Ike can do some work over here. That's annoying. I'll have Shinon kill the knight, and then have Ike move up and kill the mage, I suppose. I guess there was no guarantee that Shinon would kill the knight, but 43% crit, don't lie, man. How much crit does this guy have on Ike? Like, a lot. And he does 31 damage to 23 defense, so he doesn't actually kill. Assuming Ike doesn't get hit here, which is a big assumption. And Ike doesn't have a vulnerary, so... Well, that's good. Fuck, dude. Okay. Shit. Alright, so here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go Soren. You trade this to Titania. Titania, you come up here. Trade to Shinon. And then attack the boss. Can Rolf kill the boss here? No. Can anyone? No, not really. Okay. So, Ike, you're going to trade with Shinon for the vulnerary. Then Oscar, you are going to equip a short spear and use a vulnerary yourself. Boyd, you take too much damage, man. You just fucking suck, dude. Sorry to tell you, but You're not good. It's not true. Boyd's actually quite a good unit. But so Ike gets crit, but hopefully has enough health and avoid to not get killed by the remaining enemies. And he doesn't, and he levels up. Gets defense at least, but still, I mean, these level ups are kind of lacking Ike. Nice. So I'm going to visit that house with Rolf. I was just sort of hesitating because I was worried about him getting killed by one of those units. Okay, so yeah, obviously that's coming. So here's how we handle this. We go Soren, and we go Mia. And then we go Gotri. And Mist can finish this. No, she cannot, because she is a bad combat unit. But Risk can do that. And we're really going to use fucking Titania to finish this one? No, here's what we're going to do. Wow, Oscar just took 17 damage there, so I'm gonna retreat him a little. Have Rolf visit this. She might give us nothing. Okay, right, she gives us nothing. Well, fuck me, I guess, but like, also, who really cares? Ally phase occurs before enemy phase, so Leth and Lyre can do their job. Lyre can come over here and be bait for the longbow archer, I guess. Shinnon's gonna level up. Never gonna use him again though, so who really cares? Oh, oy 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 oy. All right, so here's how we deal with these gents. Oscar. Get a little bit of Soren on that one, a little bit of Mia on that one. A little bit of Riss is all I need. And Gotri, how much help you need here? A lot, apparently. Wow. So I'm going to assume that Leth goes here in case she doesn't. He does die if this guy hits him. Oh yeah, Oscar got strength that time, thankfully. There's usually an enemy up here. Up in here, up in here. And alright. And they don't attack for whatever fucking reason. Target, you know, I press target on an enemy. You'd think that the AI could parse that one, but no. No! The commands are too complex, dude. Shinnon pops off with the killer bow. Like, does it to him with Etard. And it's just Boyd killing this lad now, right? I don't think there's anyone else. I don't really want to check with Rolf. Send Titania over here just to be sure. There could be a guy in the upper left. Oh, you bitch. I'll try to give the kill to Oscar, because, you know. Oh, well, if he crits, whatever. 1% crit, I'm not. Hell yeah. There it is. Chapter done. That was a lot easier than last time I tried this. And now we can't use any of those units again, so this chapter's gonna be interesting. Let's find out how it goes. How's it gonna go? Alright, Mia, send your swords over to Ike. And your concoction while you're at it, why not? Everyone else just fucking put your shit in the convoy. Oscar, you do not put your shit in the convoy. Oh right, there's a give all button, haha. Nephany does not need to put her shit in the convoy. She does need to put that meteor in the convoy, though. So Nephany's free. Am I going to use her, though, is the real question. And I think the answer is no. I think the answer is absolutely not. Oh, Oscar, take Haar's javelin. Can I forge a javelin for him? No. Give me that silver card. Wormslayer is not bad. So, Ike, Oscar, and I'm actually just going to use Ike and Oscar. I don't think there's really much point to using Nephany here. They don't have much trouble with combat here, so I'm just gonna... They don't get any transfer... Oh, don't you get like a bond if you have an A support transfer? No, I guess not. Oh, maybe I didn't put A support on them in the actual run. Maybe that was the run... Yeah, that's right, it was the run prior that I actually gave them the support, because I figured it would take too long in the actual run. Hey, I want Braum to be banned. Thank you. This is another chapter that is made significantly faster by having Haar in your army. Yeah, I mean, that's about all I can say about it. He's a beast in this chapter. He makes it go quite quickly. I mean, really, like, that's the thing. That's why Haar is a better unit than Jill in Radiant Dawn. Is because, you know, Jill, she helps in a few chapters for sure, but Haar, pretty much every chapter you have him is going to go much faster because you have him. Also, I mean, he's Haar. Like, he's got some extra shit going on. You know, Jill's got the mobility and she's got the potential to be a great combat unit. Haar joins your army and is the best combat unit you have access to. Like, by far. So, yeah, there's a difference. This is going surprisingly fast without having to worry about anyone else, though. Oscar's doing some work. Oscar levels up again. What's he getting? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, there's, I mean, Chapters like this, you're just running units down. There's not a whole lot of strategy. I'm just sending the two boys down towards the big boss. Oh, I could kill this gentleman, or Oscar, except that I guess there was only one use on that javelin. So I guess Ike will kill him. Let's go. Give me that level up, baby. Oh, that's terrible. Hey man, if I end up with a bad Ike though, is it really that bad, or is it just it's a blessing in disguise because I can skip 313 by flying Jill down and murdering him? I guess we can kill the boss on this player phase, which is nice. Hopefully. Let's see. Oscar can do a bit of chip with the javelin, ostensibly. And Ike can come down here, pop on the Worm Slayer, and fucking one-shot him. Hell yeah. I mean, not one-shot him from full health, but one-shot him from 8 down where Oscar put him. Hell yeah. That's something, dude. I like that a lot. Alright. 3 is which chapter? We don't get any new units, do we? Alright, I'm just not going to use Neffany, though, because she's not a great unit. I should get Ike a Wind Edge, actually. I'll put it on Oscar and trade it to him. Get Oscar another Javelin while we're at it. Give that Iron Sword. You don't need a fucking Iron Sword. Take that Wind Edge. Get a little 1-2 range action up in your life. Any good stuff in the shop? The Draco Shield's not terrible. I don't remember what Flourish does. I'm not gonna BXP anybody here. Oh, this is the supply burning chapter? Oh shit. You know what? This chapter is gonna be a lot longer without Haar. Shit, is this even possible without Haar? Let's find out. I mean, it's on a turn limit. It's 15 turns though. It should be. Should be easy. Maybe I should have brought Neffany just to be safe though. Like, get strength at least. Not something that happened in the last playthrough. What if you could get reverse transfers? Like, if your stats below a certain threshold in Path of Radiance, you get a lower fucking starting stat in Radiant Dawn. That'd be funny as shit. I wouldn't support it, but it would be funny. Yeah, the horses doing a lot for me here. Thanks. Doesn't fucking kill either way. Oh, but I can kill him with the Wind Edge. Man, it might be worth it to take the time penalty on this chapter to use Haar as well. Not gonna lie. So this is kind of rough. I can already tell this is gonna be rough. There's so many fucking bottlenecks on this chapter. And Ike and Oscar aren't quite powerful enough to one-round units like generals. Oh man. Maybe I just take the L and take another 5-minute penalty. That's the problem though, right? Like, if you allow people to take penalties for Haar, then, well, you know, they're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it more than once, and it's just gonna become like, okay. whoever picked Haar is gonna win just by virtue of the fact that they don't take fucking 15 minutes of penalty just to get through a few chapters. Maybe I could make a rule where Haar can't see combat in this chapter, but he can be deployed. That seems kind of cheap, but... But yeah, I mean, for perspective, we're on like turn 5 now, and we're gonna have 2 supplies burning. Maybe cutting this one close, to say the least. It's like, oh, he's got the Etard equips now? Shit. Oh, at least he kills that guy. Yeah, not gonna bother getting the Blossom there, I'll tell you that. Oh, great, horses. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really not sure how to approach the deal with Haar. Because it kind of feels right to just straight up ban him and say that you actually just forfeit the run if you use him in any chapter. Like, you have to restart. You have to restart your chapter from your last save or whatever if you use Haar at all, because he's too strong, but I really don't know. Yeah, we're right reaching the halfway mark on the turn limit. So that's not promising as far as prospects for actually completing this chapter in time go. I need to use the fucking javelins too. Alright, we'll kill this guy in enemy phase. Ike's gonna have to deal with that mage though, and I didn't equip the fucking Wind Edge. God damn. Wind Edge could have saved us this turn potentially. Alright. Horses do horse things, nice. Get bonus experience for freeing them, but they also just fucking move around even more, so... Oh, man, and now Ike's gotta get past the generals to do anything up there. Yeah, this is, If I game over here, I'm gonna just say that, deploying Haar is allowed in this chapter as long as he doesn't see combat, because, I mean, fuck it otherwise. As long as he doesn't attack, obviously, is what I mean by see combat. It's impossible for him to avoid seeing enemy phase combat, but as long as he's not dealing any damage. Yeah, so we have 3 turns to burn the final 2 supplies. I think... No, not 3 turns. We have 5 turns. Or 6 turns, but... I still don't think it's going to be possible. At least these generals move. Actually, very thankful for that. Bro, really? Kinda wish I could see what turn I was on enemy phase. So I could decide if it's worth just fucking restarting now. I'll take not restarting now as my time penalty for using Haar when I'm not sure if I'm actually imposing a penalty or not. Okay, well, I mean, if there was any question, now, fuck me. That's... it ain't happening, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Fucking asshole. Ah. Yeah, I mean, it's basically... I think it's literally impossible now. So, yeah, I'll just take the... I'm just gonna go to the game over screen and then have Haar do it. Alright, see? There's that last one. There's that last one that we can't fucking get to. Man, that sucks, dude. That sucks a lot. Ugh. Oh, we're just gonna fucking wait the last two. So, yeah, I'm gonna have Haar completely unequipped, flying around. I won't take any more penalty for it, because I mean, already look where we are, right? Oh, shit. It kind of sucks that this chapter's basically... I mean, it's not impossible without Haar, but, you know, without Haar and help. So yeah, I think I'll say the strat is going to be you are allowed to deploy Haar as long as he is not fighting. Which is, you know, kind of cheap, but whatever. Because I think that chapter actually is... it might be literally possible to do with Ike, Oscar, and Nephany, but seems like it would probably be borderline soft lock. I did not give Haar a vulnerary, which was probably a mistake, but oh well. I also didn't get Ike that wind edge. I thought I had saved my fucking preps from last time, but Oscar doesn't have his other javelin, so obviously I didn't. Whatever. Hey man, at least it's speed. I'll take that over the fucking HP luck level up he got last time. I believe it was HP luck. Not to be confused with H pluck. I forgot how hard this chapter was without a flyer, I'm not gonna lie. This is, This is a rough one. So I'll have Oscar do that one. Have Ike come up here. So really the main ones I need to concern Haar with are the one by the boss, the one up in that corner, and yeah, the one by the boss and the one in the two upper corners, I guess, are my main concerns for Haar. Ike and Oscar can take the others. Wow. How much damage does this guy do? 2? Alright, one shot this mage, please. You do not do this. So I'm gonna actually need Ike to take the one in the upper right because there's an enemy standing right in front of it, and Haar cannot. Haar can't do that. He can't do enemies right now. The boss comes and bullies me. Bunch of enemies come and bully me. Wow, he takes 7 damage from that. Hello. Bruh. So I'm gonna have to have Ike kill the Thunder Mage so that he can get by in that direction. Oscar has 15 HP. Ike's choking this point, so we burn and we run. All I need Ike to do is get to that top fucking right, but these cocksuckers keep blocking him. Yeah, and the horses. Gotta love the horses. That's what we're all about, dude. That's what we're here for. Come here for the horses. You put your right hoof in. You take your right hoof out. So we really just need to find a way for Haar and or Ike to get to that top right. By the way. I don't know if that's going to be feasible. I know Oscar can get this middle one for sure. But is it feasible for Ike to get to... Oh, Haar promotes. Great. Yeah, just what I needed. Remind me of how lacking my army is. Does he at least heal when he promotes? I believe he does not. Thank you, Ike. Very cool. That wouldn't have been a kill with just a double hit, so crits. Okay, never mind. You are no longer cool with me, sir. Oh wait, he actually does full heal when he promotes. Hell yeah. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, just gonna keep having Ike go at him here. Yeah, I would like if the general would attack Oscar in such a way that he fucking dies on enemy phase. But Oscar is 1 damage short because he didn't get a strength transfer. I actually don't. I genuinely do not remember if that's true or not. Whatever. We should be able to complete this one, but we're gonna be kind of cutting it close. I mean, we're just over the halfway point, but that top right motherfucker is gonna be a little rough. And I'm probably going to call this video after this chapter, and then probably go to the bathroom, come back and record another one. Get that backlog going. It's the perks of recording on the weekend. Well, I mean, what the hell else am I going to do on the weekend? Alright, Haar, yeah, you heal on the bush, nice. Ike does it to him there. And Oscar does it to the supplies. And we'll leave Haar where he's at. Oh, boss is doing some damage. Oh, that could have been ugly. And we go up here. Oscar's got to kill this guy. All right, we're cutting it kind of close, but we'll get this one done for sure. Let only one of them attack Haar. Senators are escaping. Boss attacks Ike. Oh shit, boss does damage to Ike. Holy fuck. And then this cocksucker blocks us. Nice, nice. That's what I want, dude. That's what I'm living for. Oh, no, why are there so many? God damn, dude. Maybe we won't fucking finish this on time. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? If I brought Haar in just so that I could fucking time out again. I would just give him an axe. I'd just give him an axe and a vulnerarian and tell him to go to town, honestly. How much damage does the boss do? 33 to Ike's 8 res. Yeah, that'd be a kill. I'm just gonna take a penalty. If we come within 2 turns of the end, I'm going to trade Haar a Steel Lance from Oscar, and then take the 5-minute penalty. Have him fly over, kill the Halberdier, and motherfuck. Okay, boss bullies Ike. Wow, Ike actually could totally die here. Wow, 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 wow. This is not epic. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Does he have enough move to actually go and kill that, Please tell me you one round and do not get killed here. Fuck it, I'm taking the 5 minutes. If Haar doesn't one round this guy, I'm gonna shit myself. Thank you. I guess I wouldn't have because he had enemy phase. I forgot about that, but yeah, man, fuck this chapter. Oh shit, this chapter is so easy most of the time because I just have Haar, and so it's easy peasy. But that time, that was rough. All right, pausing the timer, and I will see you in the next one.